to change. 25th January he passed the order. That is how strategy. It is not winning a game is not so simple, and the discipline, the professional approach and everything you should imbibe. Once you depend only on talent, then you people will value you. Don't bother. Don't worry. Don't be in a hurry to make crores of rupees. They will come. But you have to work. Right. Now, at this juncture of the case, now what is the purpose of this lecture is, this is the case and I made the points. How did the judge take it? What are the lessons? Whether this case is maintainable in the division bench. All these things we are going to talk about now, and that is the next discussion. Now dear friends, we are going to discuss this case, and every paragraph, you know the background, how it is been argued, etc., etc. So this is the High Court 25, quorum Justice S.M. Subramaniam J. Union of India. The Union of India is not required party, but I posted because I was asking for a separate independent committee to look into the matter, because this matter concerns the presidents who are the institutional bias was there. That's the reason why I made a Union of India's party. 2 and 3 are one parties, the respondents, Disciplinary Committee and Institute of Chartered Accountants, and then N.S. Srinivasan, that is the person. Now, what is this? Order will be like this. This is the prayer. Writ petition filed under Article 226 of our Constitution, and you please go through this part of it. Now, I only appeared. I didn't use any advocate, and I argued this matter. And for respondent 1 Union of India, there is nothing much for them. Only 2 and 3 respondents were represented by the senior counsel. Respondent 4, he did not argue the matter, and maybe he is going with the senior counsel. So you can read this. So writ on hand has been instituted to quash the decision of the Board of Discipline dated this, and further direct the respondent 1 to constitute a committee of independent experts to examine, unravel and fix accountability for malified exercise of quasi-judicial powers. So, malified exercise of quasi-judicial powers was my ground for an independent committee. Unbiased people should come in, that was my thing. Please note, even though if it is not there in the regulations, the court has got all the powers to order. In the interest of justice, understand, complete justice, that is called writ jurisdiction, most powerful weapon of judicial review. The petitioner has filed the writ petition challenging the proceedings of the Board of Discipline. What happens is, first is Director Discipline, we have to file a case. He will ask for the other side to give his response. Then they will forward the response to us, and I will have to counter it, and then the material he will place, and then he will himself decide. Here, how far this constitutes a fair hearing is the next issue, because this is a matter where there needed some inquiry. Inquiry cannot be done later also. I have my grievance. Before the man is deciding about me, he must give me an opportunity of being heard. He can't blindly. So they have counter check, they put the direct Board of Discipline will go through. But generally Board of Discipline will never go through, because the president is there. He is a member of the past president's club. They don't want to, they want to attack only the ordinary members. This is happening everywhere, friends. A rich big fish will eat the small one. That is the concept. And I survived this game for about 10 years. I kept on fighting. Therefore something has happened. Right. So, section 21 of the Chartered Accountants Act. This is the complaint. What is that I have stated and how it was captured by the judge. This is already written submissions I gave. Who am I? What is my credibility? This is very, very important, because when the judge is going through the case, one of the thing generally in a writ proceeding is they want to see what is the credibility of the person who is filing the petition. Understand, is he coming with clean hands? And is a person of stature for us to consider it. Because judge also goes through, he can only adjudicate based on the evidence presented, evidence that is made available to him. Understand? So it is for him to decide what is the evidence presented, what is the veracity of the evidence presented, whether it is reliable, like that. That is called application of judicial mind. It's not an ordinary thing. Judges are supposed to be extraordinarily capable persons. They should know the law. They should be, adjudication means to know who is right, who is wrong. And then while passing the order, whether the order withstands the next level of appeals. So many things are there. The petitioner has been working as a professor of accountancy. This is a full paragraph that is filed by me in my affidavit, and the same was reproduced. I would like you to. So this is to establish, when you are going to write like this, it should be also not showing too much about you, but you have to say something. When Mr. Bhupati filed a case against me, he wrote like this: I am a person of highest integrity. I worked with hard work, sheer dent of hard work. I rose to this top pinnacle of power. President of CA Institute called pinnacle. He was thinking a president of CA Institute is like president of India. More than that. And not only that, he did not have written his qualification, but he also went on. He also went on to claim that the other side fellow is a fool, good for nothing, and he is also ran, like that he wrote. So you see the difference between the presentation. The other side fellow who filed another petition wanted to abuse me. That is not the issue. You understand? But this is one point you should be very careful. You should not totally leave it. At the same time, you should not abuse the others unless there is a real evidence. This point all the students must remember. Next is the petitioner said that this is the whole story starts because of publishing a paper. Because the whole case is based on the paper that I published that created a lot of trouble. So the facts of the case, that is, everything is a verifiable evidence. Now, what happened to the story which the judge captured? It also I put it in short synopsis I gave. He ticked that, marked all these things were taken from my written submissions. So I made it very easy to the honorable judge to just see tick, tick, tick. Then what is the law he has to make is very clear. And so you can't leave him like this. But if you see my affidavit, of course I did well, but then over a period of time, I was able to learn this thing. And now we will proceed further.